What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ekowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
Our phone number is 877-937-1047. The text number, you text JJR, whatever you want to say, to number 96893. Listen to this. Yesterday, after the show, it was like, we were still in here. Kyle, I had left right a little after you, maybe. But everything seemed normal in this building, did it not?
Yeah.
Yeah? Get this. I always take the stairs, right? And we're on the 4th floor. And I'm walking down the stairs, and I go out the bottom door like normal, open the door, and there's two guys that work here that you all know. And they're walking out of the building. And when they hear me come out of the stairwell, they both turn around frantic. I'm like, whoa. I didn't mean to scare you guys. No, you didn't scare us. We're looking for somebody. I go, looking for who? They go, there's some strange woman on our floor going into all the studios. Did you guys hear this yet?
No. Doing what?
What, Grant? What?
I haven't heard this yet.
Well, I know.
What was this strange woman doing when she went in?
Was she tatted up?
Yes.
With a tank top?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, who is this lady?
Yeah.
I gave her an ocular pat down, and she looked like, she looked
down.
okay.
So they saw her on the floor too. Now keep in mind, there's like a couple security guards in this building. You need key cards to get up here. So she's walking around. They go up to her. She goes into one of the studios back there, opens the door, and one of the guys that work here go, hey, I don't know you. Can I help you? She goes, what I do here is none of your business.
What in the world?
What?
So she has the attitude of someone who works here.
Right, so she's spicy.
So then they're like, I see the girl. Now, when they tell me that, I look behind me, and I see her on the other side. They go, that's her right there. And I see her take off walking out in the parking lot. I get in my car and I film her. So just in case she killed somebody, so I got her on film what it looked like. But they were just I'm like,
well, there's a lot of people coming in and out of here yesterday because they had like a conference for a car company up here. So there was a lot of people because I talked to 3 or 4 people I've never seen before. She wasn't one of them, though.
Well, you need to be like, why are you here then? Because this lady's like...
So no one knows what she was doing? She's just snooping around? Or maybe she's just curious? Like, what do these studios look like?
I don't know.
And where was security?
I know.
Because I didn't see security this morning when I got here.
I didn't see security this morning.
I don't mean to blow the whistle here, but security leaves at like 8:30.
Oh.
Like they're here from like 4 until 8.
Oh.
So yeah, if you want they're like if you want to get in.
Look, I'll be honest with you guys. If I saw someone up here, I would not have the nads to ask, are you supposed to be up here?
I saw a guy up here when I walked in, and he was like eating in the break room. I've never seen him in my life, and I was like, probably someone new.
That's what I mean.
Like, I didn't think anything of it.
Like Rich, you said to people, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I was like, well, because I was riding down the elevator with a few people, and the lady was trying to get to, she was visiting from a Volkswagen conference, and then when I go downstairs, I see a ton of Volkswagens everywhere, so I figured she was legit.
Oh, okay.
And she was leaving, so.
Yes, Nick?
No, that same guy was in the kitchen earlier today, and he's been in there all week, and I don't know who that man is.
Oh, yeah.
John Jay. I was like, what? And he
there
was like
a full concert going on in the room next to us.
Well,
there was a big conference.
there's a
I was like,
bunch
what
of
is
radio
happening?
stations up here, so I can. And this guy that's been in the kitchen, I've seen him there every week, but he kind of is acting like he's supposed to be there. He's patiently putting peanut butter on apples.
Yeah.
Right. So he's kind of. I don't know.
But he might not be.
But I wouldn't
supposed
ask.
to be there.
What I'm saying is, I would not have to say like the two guys that asked this woman yesterday what can they help her. I would have never done that because I guess she was opening studio doors and walking in and walking out.
Did she have a weird vibe to her when you saw her?
She was walking pretty fast, and she was going that way down the street already when I filmed.
The suspect had a black tank top on, tattoos on both arms, and baseball cap on. Did you see the baseball cap?
I think it was like a brown tank top.
It was a green Los Angeles baseball cap, I think. I think it was Peyton.
I am the suspect.
Yeah, you are the suspect always, dude.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, she did have a black tank top. You're right. Here.
Grant was like, what was it, an ocular pat
Yeah,
down?
ocular pat down, dude.
She doesn't look like she's got like a purse or something. She doesn't look like I know we're in an area where there's some like jacked up people.
Yeah, I saw a few of them coming in today.
Oh, you let them in?
No, I didn't let them in.
I'm trying to pause it. So you guys
Remember,
can see-
I
this is what
travel
she
with
looked like.
weaponry.
This is her walking through. She has like tattoos, black tank top,
Yeah, I
red
mean,
shoes.
she looks like she could work here.
Yeah.
But she like snapped at those guys.
What I do here is none of your business. What a great line. Let's all remember that. We need to have
And
that
then
handy.
I took the video that I caught and I sent it to the two guys because they're managers, right? And then I just got the text back, yeah, that's her. I was like, oh, maybe you want to chase her down since what if she stole something?
What if it was like an undercover boss type scenario? And everybody's just harassing her, giving her a hard time. She's like, man, these people suck.
But what if there was somebody like in another studio, their skull cracked open and there's blood all over the floor like in
Right.
Paradise. Have you guys seen Paradise yet?
No.
You guys got to get into Paradise. I'm
Is
telling
that
you.
a plot
I'm telling
point?
you, it's on Hulu.
Can't do it. It's on Hulu.
The only negative, it's on Hulu, but it's really, really good. Really good. I'm on episode 3. Anyway. Rich, let's get into your new test. It's a test, right? Or a game?
It's sort of like an internal competition that you can all enter. And I think everybody in this room is very impatient, right? We all are. Maybe Kyle's the most patient, but still impatient for some things. And it started when, actually, yesterday, my wife Stacy and I were going out to an early dinner, and we're pulling out of the garage. I start the car, and I'm starting to back out of the garage. And what plays is what I was listening to, which was a podcast from T.D. Jakes, the pastor. Mm-hmm. And right away, my wife's like, can we listen to something else? I'm like, hold on. I'm still backing out of the driveway. And I say, you're so impatient. She's like, there's no way that I'm more impatient than you are. So we start comparing the things that we're impatient about. And she put me in the lead because she said, I'm impatient about things that have nothing to do with me. So, for instance, I can't stand it when something like she orders DoorDash and she gets the food, like maybe it's one of her and her colleagues or one of her work buddies having lunch at the house. They get DoorDash and they get food and they stand over the bag and they talk for 5 minutes and they don't eat the food. The food's just sitting there and I'm going crazy. It's not even for me. The food's not for me, but I get impatient.
Why do you care?
I don't know why I care, but I'm so impatient. I'm like, why don't they take the food out of the bag and start eating it? It drives me insane.
I have such respect for people that do that because I feel like I have such an eating disorder
On the way
that I'm going to eat it immediately. So
out
the
of the
fact that
bag.
they're not hurrying to eat. Same with you guys when you don't finish your food. I'm like, how do you not finish your food?
I just think DoorDash and stuff always takes so long. Like, aren't you hungry?
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I will probably eat it outside the door. if I'll reach in the bag and pull out something and eat it on the way to delivering the food to the table. So she said, because it has nothing to do with me, I'm actually more impatient than her. But I'm wondering, what is the thing that you just don't have any tolerance for? Like right now.
I don't have tolerance for YouTube ads or Hulu ads.
Oh, that's good.
Kyle and I talk about Hulu, how difficult Hulu is, and I even paid for the upgrade, and I don't like navigating through Hulu app.
That's good.
It's really
Ads is a good one.
It just go into Hulu, and here's the show I was watching. I've got to scroll all the way down to get to continue watching, and even trying to find a show, it's very troublesome. I don't have the patience, but because I've heard so much about this show that. Oh my God! I
Do you go
barely
like
had
this?
the patience to sit through Severance, but now I'm like on to Severance. It's very slow. So for me, it's very difficult to sit through certain shows.
Yeah, what about you paid for relationship things or anything? It's like,
Well,
why is it taking so long?
I would think my thing is like if I ask you to do something, like do it right now. When I ask you to do it, I don't want to have to ask you like 10 times. Like when I have to ask you multiple times, then I'm gonna probably
Like
be
what?
irritated
What's
and
something you would
upset.
ask your man to do?
Yesterday, I walk in. Hey babe, can you take the trash out so the trash people could come get the thing? 10 minutes later, hey babe, can you please take the trash out? 10 minutes later after I take a shower, can you please take the trash out? Like, it's not going to take you that long to put your phone down, to go walk over to the trash and put the trash out. And his argument is like, well, you take the trash out. And I don't think I should have to take the trash out.
That's a boy job.
That's a whole other thing. But yeah.
Blake has blue jobs and pink jobs.
And I think
the trash
is a blue job.
It is.
I mean, it's a good way to like
you,
break things up. That way you always know like what your chore is.
Right.
So
And eventually after I like turned and said, take the trash out, he took it out.
Maybe you start with that. You start with at the end of your rope, and then there you are. Yeah. But I think I am in my family. I am winning the impatience game, though. Yeah. I am far in the lead.
You're the biggest. You have the least impatience.
I'm the least impatient.
What about like Pornhub? I don't need to know your stepmom's visiting from out of town. Just get to it.
I have no patience for you talking about Pornhub. Thanks.
I don't need to know the copy machine's broken. Let the man fix it.
Literally. So annoying.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.